Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to another episode of The Darkest Dungeon. Today we are going into the Weald with a long mission here, unfortunately. I'm going to be trying out a long mission for the first time in the series. Long missions basically have 2 campings in them. We're going to be doing this with a moderately testy crew here. We're actually going to be going with Crevacour, Tetra, Boris, Kanagres, and Alzorath. They're all level 3, but it's a long mission, so they should get a decent benefit from it. And they're all fairly strong characters. They're not as strong as, say, the main crew, which is all in stress relief right now. But they are still fairly powerful. I've leveled up some of their skills. They all have decent equipment, so it's not going to be too terribly bad. When they get up to level 4, they can actually improve stuff even further. So let's go ahead. We're going to provision up. We've got 2 stacks of firewood here. Go ahead, and we are definitely going to take 24 food. I probably should have saved a little bit of extra money for this, but yeah, you never know how it's going to go. Let's go ahead and we will go with 4 more. We'll go with 3 shovels. Actually, let's go with 4 shovels, and we'll go with another half stack of food. Don't want to go underprepared into this. Take a medicinal herb and a holy water and a key. That's probably going to fill up enough of our inventory to make this totally not worth it, but we'll get 9,500 gold if we successfully do it. This is the first time I'm going to be doing a long run, so it's going to be an interesting adventure. So let's go ahead and embark and see what we have in store for us in the Weald. Kind of afraid of this one. Just being honest here.
Corruption has soaked the
Let's see what the map looks like.
Not
Not a terrible map. Complete 100% of room battles. We have equipment on all of our characters as well. I have him on heavy crit because I'm hoping to use Grape Shot Blast with a lot of crits to make him be a little bit more useful. We'll see how that works out. Trap right off the bat is unfortunate. He's blighted, but not too worried about it. Yeah, you're gonna open that. Sack's contents are ours. 50 gold. So not worth it. Are we going to encounter an enemy in the hallway? No, we are not, but we are going to torch up before going in the room. I'm surprised this isn't a bigger map. It's supposed to be a long one. But this looks more like medium length. We only have, let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 rooms. I think we went overkill on the torches. Just a little bit. Got a Slavering Ghoul and a Cultist Enchantress, and we got Shuffled. That's not exactly what I was looking forward to. Let's go. Oh, I was hoping you'd pull her forward, Boris. You're not quite blitzed today. Got a decent amount of stress increase there. Let's go ahead and we will point blank shot this guy. Move ourselves back just a little bit so we can start grape shot blasting both of them. Not exactly ideal, but it could be worse off. Let's go ahead and we will do a. Let's try a dazzling light on this. Oh, he has 70% stun resist. Let's not. Let's get a crit on her and heal up a little bit. And it does reduce our stress as well. If we get some more crits, it would actually help even more. As far as this goes, do we... Oh, they've already taken their turns. We could risk it, or we could guarantee that the Cultist Enchantress is dead. Hero to hit 57%, 73. Yeah, we're gonna go for this. We want her dead, simply because, well, she will make things a little bit worse for us if we don't. Not quite the crit I was hoping for. He has, like, I think, what, 13% crit on base, and this thing has another 3%, making a 16% chance, which isn't too bad. Let's go ahead and we'll move you back so he can start using his abilities. We're gonna go ahead and mark this guy. Hopefully get some damage in there as well. We're going to see a howl come through, which is going to crit, unfortunately, which is going to stress up our characters even more than it normally does if it bleeds on this guy. And let's see if we can get a little bit of a heal up. You're going to collect bounty on his ass. 21 damage. Please give me the healer's turn first. Howl is unpleasant. It's stressing everybody out to no end. Pistol shot. This is going to kill him. No crit, though, unfortunately. We do get a debuff charm. Not too great here. We'll take it, but we'll probably dump it fairly soon. Let's go ahead and torch up just a little bit, and we are going to eat a little bit of food. There we go. And you can have one, too. Let's get down on these resources so we don't, like, fill up our inventory completely with it. I really wish we would get a scout so we wouldn't run into such large numbers of random things I don't predict. Okay, he's going first. Let's go ahead and we will flashbang the middle one. That's a complete whiff. Unfortunately, we do have Grape Shot Blast though, which doesn't do any damage. I'm hoping for a crit, but for some reason my luck just is not with me today. We're gonna get a web on her, probably stunned. No, she resists, thankfully. We got a spit on her though, and that's going to miss. Oh yay. Let's go for a breakthrough. It's going to debuff her, but it should wear off fairly quickly. Let's do a judgment on one of the front guys. We want the stunning guys gone. The webbers, the spitters are bad, but the webbers are even worse as far as the horrible side effects of letting them hit you. And open vein should hit. Still no crits from him. He should have almost he should have almost a 20% chance to crit with that. No, 16% chance with that. Oh, that has a reduced crit mod. I forgot to level everything up. Okay. His weapons can go up one more level, basically. Let's go ahead and move forward. We are going to open this before Old Tree. Just a tree. Okay. Another torch to clear up a little bit of room, and in we go. Probably going to be an enemy here. Nope, no enemy here. We've got more maybe the length of this one is determined by how many battles we're going to encounter randomly in hallways. Good lord. Let's go ahead and we will throw a holy water on this. No effect. Medicinal herbs, maybe? No effect? Okay, at least we're clearing up inventory. Let's go ahead and you'll dig through it because I'm not really bothered with that. 750 gold. Can't really complain about that. Not exactly my favorite thing. You are going to come hither, the Fusilier. Hopefully it works. Nope, resist. As you get up in the higher difficulties, I find the resistance of these guys to be a little bit ridiculous. Oh, finally got that crit in. Improved morale a little bit. We'll probably camp in this next room just to, you know, buff ourselves. I don't remember if she has the alert. I mean, not alert, the sanctuary ability. Could be a problem if she doesn't. Let's go ahead and get a bleed on this guy. Lovely. Just as I hoped. And we are going to have you do a dazzling. Oh, you can't dazzling light the back guy. You can sure as hell judgment this guy though. Get some of your life back. Grape Shot Blast would be nice, but I think I'm gonna go for a bleed on the front guy. No crits just yet. Just not having my usual luck with those. It kind of sucks. Let's see. We will mark you. Yes, you are marked. And we will go with a, if it bleeds on the front guy, get a little bit of bleeding on him. So we have 3 damage per round on, well, 6 damage per round on the big guy, 3 damage per round on the back guy. Let's go ahead and judgment the back guy. Nice crit there, improves our morale a little bit. We're not doing terrible on morale. We are right around that 30 stress mark, which is kind of a tipping point, and she's all the way up at 49, so that's not good. Could be worse. That's still not good. A horrible dodge there. Yes, we know you bleed. You are going to Divine Comfort everybody to counter the bleed. Yes, I know. Go ahead and cut him open. Get a little bit more bleed on him as well. That's going to put him up as 9 damage per round. What if there's a cap on it? Never know, because he's going to be dead. Sapphires are good. Regular gold is good as well. Got another battle in this hallway, but nothing else to really worry about. We could use another torch before we encounter it. Got 2 gargoyles, which are relatively easy to take care of, and the slavering ghoul. Let's go ahead and mark the big guy for death, just to get him marked right away. And we will go with a pistol shot on the guy in the back. No damage. Just no damage whatsoever. That was absolutely terrible. Let's go with a judgment. She's getting more crits, but her crit rate is far worse. If we can get it to pop up, her status, yeah. She has 2% crit. That ability only gives 8% crit mod. That's 10% crit, and she's critting so often that's ridiculous. Let's go ahead and we will go with Wicked Hack on the front one. Not a kill, but we'll soften it up just enough that we could actually possibly do something with it. Skull Toss misses, and Flurry of Claws doesn't do anything. Beautiful. Open vein on the front guy. He absolutely misses, unfortunately. And that means we are going to have to go with a wicked hack on him, just to get rid of him. Pretty much the entire goal here. Big old smack for the marked target. And a Divine Grace on Alzorath, just to heal him up a little bit. I have a feeling we're going to have to de-stress these guys quite a bit after this one, unfortunately. There's the crits I'm talking about. Nice bleed. Well, he resisted the bleed, but nice hit nonetheless. And collect bounty for 24, and he is dead.
Perhaps the turning point.
Not the worst situation we've been in. We've got a little bit more food. Let's go ahead and we'll feed you 2 food. Take all. That means we're down to that. Let's go ahead and we will dismiss that and take the gold. Because frankly, the gold is more valuable than a trinket I'm never going to use. Just to put it plain and simple. No scouting here. We should actually move on to the next room before camping, but we could give ourselves some buffs on this camp. She's the only one really stressed out, though. I'll keep pushing forward. One strategy is to use one at the beginning and one at the end, but we don't have a jester, so there's really no point in doing the one at the end. Not going to open the gravestone there. Let's go ahead and torch up just a little bit more and go on into the door. Probably going to be an encounter. We haven't had any room encounters yet, which is really quite strange to me. So let's go ahead and firewood, and we'll go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of buffs. Let's just use 4. We don't need stress relief right now. You don't really need anything. Actually, you could reject the gods, and that just increases their stress while reducing yours. That brings everybody around to like a decent level. Do we have Sanctuary? No, we don't. He does have clean guns, which we can go ahead and do that one. You are going to... let's see. This is how we do it on her. No need for wound care. Encourage. You could encourage, let's see, who's the worst off? One companion reduce stress by 10. Let's go ahead and encourage her. She seems to be stressing out a lot here. And we will go ahead and do Bandit Sense. And we'll do a chant. It works on one companion though, so we could chant with... We'll chant on him. Reduce stress. Just a little bit, just because we can. There's no other reason not to. Let's still go ahead and rest and see if we have a surprise in the middle of the night. We do have another stack of firewood as well. Whoever packed all this food, I could kiss you. Yes, yes you could. But no enemies, thank God. And that means we are going to have to go down to the left way, and then we can come back up and go to the top way. And we get a torch. Lovely. We will take it all. We have plenty of food and all this other stuff. No, let's not collect ourselves. Let's collect the loot. Collecting the loot. We got 6 more crests there. I'm good with that. I'm very good with that. I still don't know why this one was called a long one. We have a Blighted Giant, a Tenacious Crone, and a Cultist. Not a terrible swap, but not a great one either. Let's go ahead and get the Tenacious Crone to the front first, and then we'll get the Enchantress to the front. Stressful Incantation. Oh, they keep targeting her. And that keeps decreasing our torch as well. Embrace the Dark. That's going to decrease our torch as well. Let's go ahead and we will point blank shot her. That's not going to kill her, but it's going to soften her up just a little bit. And we are going to have her move back on this first turn. Let's see. Do we want to try a breakthrough, or do we want an if it bleeds on the Crone? Could also Iron Swan at the back. Not going to kill, so I don't think it's really quite worth it. Killing her is more important than killing the Enchantress right now. Poison Spores is going to cause some blight, but she resists. A little bit of a problem there with that, but let's go ahead and crit for 22. And finally, Alzorath, you're redeeming all the crit gear I put on you for once. And we are going to go with a Judgment. Get a little bit of healing up. No, well, not healing up. Damage in there. Would be nice if we were damaged to heal up, but she's the only one that can do that. Honestly, if I was to go all vessels, I'd definitely carry that on pretty much all of them. Let's go ahead and mark target here. Yes, sirree. And if it bleeds, should work on it. Yeah, it doesn't have very high bleed resist. And we're going to go ahead and open veins there. Lovely hit. And Vestal can still heal. He can still collect bounty on it. We're doing pretty decent damage here. The thing only has 24 life left, 21 life left now with the bleed effect. Tree Branch might knock her back. Nope, she resists. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and we will Divine Grace. I keep forgetting her name. Tetra. Frankly, because she's more prone to taking damage than Alzorath. So, collect bounty. Should finish him off. And we are good. Yay. Golden food. Golden food. You are going to move back forward. And we are going to have you eat 2 food. A little bit of a torch up, and time to Pristine Fountain. Reinvigorates the hero. Ooh, de-stressor. Great. Not really what I needed, but better than a sharp stick in the eye. Let's go ahead and go down the long path first. We've got to do all the room battles, so we might as well go there right away. We've got 2 fairly easy guys and then a pain in the butt guy in the back. So let's go ahead. We're going to try to flashbang it.
Well struck.
A nice crit. It's going to be stunned. That allows us to get a few hits off before that thing can make us bleed or possibly even cause rabies. So we are going to go ahead and keep hitting them in the face. Bump in the night. Yeah, not really too worried about that one. Let's go ahead and try a breakthrough. They all dodge. That's going to diminish her strength a bit, unfortunately. We don't have adrenaline on her, so we can't really counter that, which kind of sucks. Let's go ahead and we will Dazzling Light this guy. Maybe we'll get a second stun on him. Nope, he resists the second one. He's up to 65% stun resist right now. Bleed did not contract rabies, thankfully. Let's go ahead and do a galley shot again. Grape shot. Hit the entire group of them. And let's go with, what's the accuracy on that one? 80, 100. None of these are low enough for that to actually kill them. So we're going to go with just the axe to the face, which unfortunately misses. Damn it. Yes, everything runs red. You're going to go ahead and kill this guy, please, before we get rabies from him. And you are going to Divine Comfort the group. It's not going to do much for Boris there, but it is going to heal up the front too a decent amount. These guys, Bump in the Night, really just doesn't do much to you. So we don't really have to worry about them too exceptionally much. And Open Vein on a skeleton. Don't see how that works, but it does. So take all the gold. Let's go ahead and we will ditch the key. Take all. Oh, do we have any medicinal herbs? No, we're going to go ahead and pass that up. Let's keep on moving down. Let's go ahead and use up another torch and keep moving. We're actually going to probably end up ditching at least one of these torches. Do we have a scout? What does it tell us about this next room? Nothing in it, so it's not worth going there. So we're going to go back. Yeah, you can eat. We can actually feed you guys even more food. The only reason I'm not is because, well, if you start starving, or if you have like 3 steps in a row where you want to eat, it's going to cause problems. Let's go ahead and pass up the food there. We've got a pack here, though, that we can... Oh, came from nothing, but will not end with nothing. Greedy little bastard. Pack contains loot. What do you got? Bandages and gold. Bandages and gold. Let's go ahead and feed them the rest of this food stack right here. We're going to take all. Okay, we're going to ditch that. And actually take all. There we go. We don't really need the
promise of safety.
Extra food. Ooh, enemies. Lovely. Let's go ahead and we will flashbang the occultist. Oh! You suck, good sirs. You suck. Okay. Cultist Enchantress needs to die. That was a nice crit. I'm very glad that one finally critted. What is his crit rate with that? I'd have to check. But we're going to see a Poison Spores. They're just going Blight heavy on them, aren't they? They should be able to survive it just fine. What is his crit rate with that? Crit mod, 26%, I mean, 23% chance. That's not bad at all. Yeah, you're going to heal everybody. And you're going to go after the Oral Battery. I mean, Fungal Battery. Sorry, Oral Battery is something else. Let's go ahead and Do we want to waste the turn marking him? Or do we want to try and... let's go ahead and mark him. This will give Boris a lot more damage. And we are going to go ahead and go with another pistol shot on the one in the back. Nice crit there. It's going to improve morale a bit. Damn, I missed your eyes. Ah, you just took the rest of them down, so not really too worried about that. You're going to go ahead and Divine Grace yourself, because I don't need you falling too low back there. And let's go ahead and start taking out this big guy up front. Thankfully, he's 2 spaces wide, so that pistol shot will actually hit him as well. So 23% chance to crit is not bad in my book. So let's go ahead and keep pistol shotting. Another crit. Our morale is going to just keep going up. I wish Boris would take advantage of it, but he is not currently. Global heal, getting everybody up near full, and now he's going to just go ahead and start chopping away at him. Thank you. Oh, a dodge. You missed that giant-ass guy. Good job. Another crit. De-stress on her. Down to 3 stress. He's at 19. Yeah, Battle is oddly enough proving to be a better de-stressor than pretty much any of our current camp skills with these guys, so... Kill him. Thank you. More deeds, more gold. Okay. Let's go ahead and we will ditch the extra torch. Let's take all. Do we leave the gold behind or do we ditch the onyx? Actually, do we ditch the citrine? Take all. Explore it. Ooh. Okay, okay. You can stress out a little bit. Don't know what happened to them, but I don't think I really want to know. Okay, keep on moving. We've got just a couple more rooms left. We've got basically the top section left, which is a T-shaped pain in the butt. But this backtracking, not too much of an issue. We can keep the torch up fairly reliably. We don't really need to use 8 torches to go back this way. So let's go ahead and we will move up. I'm surprised I don't know if you can scout from already explored rooms or not. Let's go ahead and light a torch and we will take all. Fill up the stack, might as well get our light back up. You're gonna go ahead and explore it. Nothing of interest, okie dokie. Well, that explains that, Boris. Okay. We've got a towering ectoplasm and 2 fungal batteries. You are going to mark the big guy. And we are going to take him down because these guys reproduce. The slimes will always keep spawning more slimes. So, nice crit on him is going to reduce stress a little bit. Didn't really have much stress to begin with. I wish it would reduce Boris's stress. Him being at 50 is kind of unnerving me just a little bit because crits will make him escalate quite quickly. Well, thankfully he didn't get re-stressed. Let's go ahead and have you Iron Swan the back guy. You missed though, unfortunately. Let's see. What does this guy's stun resist? Fairly high, and those guys are low. We're gonna go with a Judgment on the front guy. Absolutely nil damage, which sucks. Go for another pistol shot. Not a crit this time, but it is damage nonetheless. You're gonna kill him, please. No, down to 8. We can kill him this turn. Rain of Blight is becoming a problem. We don't really want any more blight on them, so let's go ahead and stab that guy in the face, and we're down to just some fungal batteries. So we are going to Dazzling Lights 1. Hopefully it will hit the stun. Yes, it does. So he'll break the stun this turn, and we will go ahead and pistol shot the back one. Reason we're pistol shotting the back one is just in case we're able to kill one of these off. We want to get the one that doesn't have higher stun resist. Dead. Actually, no, that's backwards. Derp. We just want them both dead, so they're gonna both die. My brain farts sometimes. You guys will know that if you've been following my channel for a while. We should have killed the one with the higher stun resist, because 1, it was damaged, and 2, we could have stunned the one in the back. Okay, let's go ahead and open vein, which should kill it. Yes, sirree, it does. And Boris is struggling a little bit, but not too bad. Let's see, what can we ditch? Let's ditch the... Got a lot of gold here. Let's ditch the emerald and the onyx, and we'll take all. Okay, that leaves us with 6 crests. Oh, do I really want to ditch the shovels, though? I don't think I do. We're gonna have to. Let's take it all. Explore it. Someone left valuables inside. What do we got? Gold and crests. Well, we're almost full again. This is definitely proving to be a long mission in terms of rewards. And we ditched the shovels right before a freaking wall. Lordy, lordy, lordy. So we'll go to this room. Yeah, we're going to have to tear it down by hand.
Victim to the spreading corruption.
Let's go with 2 food on you. 3, 4. We'll go ahead and torch up a little bit. Not going to really need to worry about it too much. We will investigate this. Why not? Couldn't resist stashing treasures. We've got citrine, which we already dumped, and busts. We don't have room for either. I'm not really worried about busts. I'm more worried about deeds. But portraits are kind of low priority too. Maybe I should take those. No. We're going to camp in the next room though. We've got a bunch of crazed gnashers. Okay, do we get to go first? Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and we will go. That's a 78% chance to hit. This is a 73. We're going to go with the shot. Hopefully we'll get a crit and kill one, which we did. Yay. That works towards healing our stress a little bit. Let's go ahead and we will go with a flashbang. Hopefully we'll get a stun in on it. No, it resists, as usual. Rabid rush. Nice dodge. Thank you, sir. Can we see another dodge? Nope. We're going to go ahead and probably get rabies from that as well. Rabid rush. 1 damage. Not too bad. We did resist the effect of it. Let's go ahead and we'll use that. Thankfully, we are getting 1-hit shots on these guys. So we're going to go with a Divine Grace on Boris, and then we're going to use just group hills from here on out in this battle, because these guys don't do a lot of damage. I say that and I get critted, but they don't do a lot of damage. It's just crits just barely did 6, which is not that high. So we can pretty much out-heal it with the base one. Divine Comfort. Nice heal across the board. The only one that's like really still hurting is Alzorath, which I'm not too worried about. I'm gonna be honest. What do we ditch? Are we gonna get more sapphires? Probably not. So we are going to ditch that. We're going to take all. Let's explore this. Contents are ours. What do we have? Busts and emeralds. Close. We don't have room for any more. So what does this last room contain for us? More treasures. So we could have just come up here in the first place and not really had to worry about anything. Okay. I get it. I get it, game. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll go to the room on the left and we'll camp. Back in this room up front, and then we will go after... Sure, eat. I don't really care. Let's go and open this. What do we have? Take all? No. Let's go ahead and ditch the portraits. I want the crests. I don't really care too much about the portraits. Although they do help us upgrade things like the guild hall. We're already max guild hall, so I'm only really worried about the blacksmith, which is deeds. So maggots die in 1 hit to pretty much everything I have now. Gonna see a grave nibble coming on him. Probably stun him, just knowing my luck. No, he resists. Thank you. Let's go ahead and pistol shot you guys. Nice recovery of stress there. Hey, and it actually worked on Boris. Yay! And you're gonna go ahead and judgment. Yippee-ki-yay. With your crappy crit rate, you are actually achieving crits. Whereas Alzorath, not quite as often as I would like. Bunch of spiders, not too worried about them. We're going to go ahead and torch up while we're in here. And we're going to collect bounty on... We're not going to collect bounty on you. We are going to pistol shot the overgrown Weber, which doesn't kill him. Good lord. Good lord, people. Whatever shall I do to you? I'm gonna strangle him, actually. Dodges! All over the place. Just dodges. No forwards, no mercuries, just dodge. You're gonna get spit on. Thankfully, he can still dodge while stunned. We're gonna go ahead and take a spit to the face there, which is 11 freaking damage. Iron Swan, will that kill him? Not guaranteed. Will that kill him? It's going to be 8 to 14 and bleed. So we're going to go after the Weber and kill him entirely with a crit, which is just kind of mind-numbingly amazing. We're going to go ahead and deal 7 damage again. Still no crits. We're going to try a judgment on that guy, finishing him off this time at least. We're going to need to heal next turn around for her, if it comes around to that. But otherwise, we'll heal at camp. He's going to go ahead and get rid of the stun, and we are going to, if it bleeds, on the spitter, which puts it, yes, bleed 3 damage per round. That thing's going to die, so all we have left is the Weber here. So, bite on her. And we are going to go ahead and Divine Grace you. Wish you could crit on heals as well, but you can't, so don't be praying for it. And this one's going to die whenever its turn ticks over. Or we could just kill it with this. There you go.
If only treasure
okay.
the flow
we want the deeds. Is it worth more than gold? Yes. Let's go ahead and we are going to take the deeds and close. Let's go ahead and explore that. Contents are ours. Do we get more deeds? Yes. Not really worried about the rest of this. And we're going to switch over to her. Can we drink that out of there? No, we can't. That sucks. Let's go ahead and light the torch up even further. Probably a bit of a waste there. But we only have 2 more rooms after this to explore, so yeah. Okay, we're going in here. We're going to camp here. There we go. It'll free up another spot in our inventory for possibly more stuff. We're going to eat to full health. And we're going to take respite, which is going to be... You are going to... Let's see. You're going to clean guns. You're going to bandit sets as well. You are going to... This is how we do it. Her... She's going to wound care her... Oh, well... She can't wound care herself. No. Deselect that. You have wound care as well. So you're going to wound care her. And let's see. Do we have anything to reduce stress on them? We've got another wound care that we could use, or we can chant. He'll be fine. We'll go ahead and chant for her. Wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. Let's go ahead and rest. Hopefully things will turn out okay and we won't get ambushed, but yeah, there's no promises on this one. So hungry, why do we not turn back? Wake up, they're upon us. Great, we got ambushed. Ectoplasm and 2 conscripts. Okay. I can deal with this. Let's go ahead and pull this guy forward, and we failed to pull him forward. So let's go ahead and pistol shot this guy. Not quite dead yet, but he is a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, we're going to start moving the Vestal back, I believe. And they're going to... break through, sure. It's going to kill the back guy at least. It's going to debuff her, but she's not going to get much done back there anyway. So we are going to keep up moving through this like we are. So you're going to go ahead and move back 1 more. So these 2 guys in the front can actually do anything. Boris and Alzorath are pretty good at just killing things. So I'm not too worried about it. They can do their thing, and the Tetra can just stay in the back and chill. Point blank shot. Dead. Good job. And we get some gold and a jade, which is not really worth very much. You're going to move to the front. And we are going to move to the right. You're going to lose the debuff in this room, thankfully. Let's go ahead and see what loot we got. Gold and jade.
Awarded to the brave and the fool.
Close it. And we're going to open this one. Heirlooms, what do we got? We'll take it. We got how many crests? Let's see, 12, 36 crests. No, 48 crests. Okay. It's not arranged very well, but it's 48 crests.
As the light gains purchase,
we've got 1 more room after this one. Not too bad of a combination of enemies here. Not great, don't get me wrong, but not as terrible as I have seen it before. We're going to go ahead and we're going to mark the big guy. Oh, we forgot to switch Alzorath and him around. That sucks. Pistol shot. The dog in the back. Not a kill, unfortunately. But we should be able to get it with a Wicked Hack or a if it bleeds. So let's go ahead and go with a Wicked Hack on it, which should kill it. Yes, it does. And we are going to go with a Divine Comfort across the board. Nice 3 heal for everybody. We can fight with this position fairly easily. Oh, geez. Blighted Giant takes 22 damage from that one, and we de-stress. You did miss the eyes. That'd be kind of interesting if crits had like a random effect to cause a status effect, such as, well, blindness, which would reduce accuracy or something like that. Let's go ahead and Wicked Hack the dog in the front. Nice crit, killing it off. So all that's left is the Blighted Giant, so we should be able to kill this guy relatively easily. Only 2 now. Okay. 2 from each. Let's go ahead and collect bounty on him. How do you miss a big guy like that, Boris? I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't get it, good sir. You're going to pistol shot him, though. Because you can hit, but you don't seem to want to activate your crit very often. Nice bit of damage there. Veins are on fire. Good job. I don't really care. You're going to make him bleed, which puts 3 damage per round, and he's down to 7 now, which means we should be able to kill him with like any one shot. Confusion Spores is going to mix our people up, which kind of sucks. You're going to move back 1, and it's going to give us our next turn, which we're going to have to just rearrange him after this turn anyway. You're going to click bounty on him and kill him off. Yes, sirree. Sun Cloak. That is actually something we want. We will ditch the Jade, and we will take the Sun Cloak. That is actually valuable to us. Okay, close. You're going to move back there. You're going to move back there. You're going to move up 1. There we go. Sorry. Oh, he's de-stressed a lot. Let's go ahead and explore this heirloom chest. What's in there? It's trapped. You're going to probably take Blight. Okay. Wonderful. Probably should have explored that with somebody else. Let's go ahead and just keep the torch up. We've only got 1 more room left. Okay, you can check it. What's in there? It contains loot. Woo. Sure, we'll take the gold. We're up to max. So let's go ahead and we will light another torch. We will ditch this and we'll take the gold. Because frankly, we are closing in on this last room, so I'm not too worried about you undo the trap. I don't care if he has a better chance of doing it, because frankly, I don't want him dying on me. I'd rather not have characters dead after this. Okay, we've encountered this one before. We're trying to get it unlocked so we can go after the higher level things, by the way. If you're wondering why I'm doing these random missions. Let's go ahead and we will go with a flashbang on Fungal Battery. Should successfully stun it. Yes, sirree, it does. And we are going to go with a pistol shot on the cultist. Yes, a crit. We are getting lucky with those crits on there. And we're going to go with an if it bleeds on the Fungal Battery. Ah! You missed. You missed good, madam. Oh, ballsack. Thanks, game. And you're going to shoot him. You're going to Divine Comfort him. Oh, well, Divine Comfort heals us all, at least. You're going to collect bounty. Actually, you're going to mark him, I believe. Let's try to pull you forward, actually. There you go. Maybe we can actually get a hit on him. Tree branch missed. Thank you, sir. Okay, another dodge. He actually has decent dodge. I don't know why he's been hit so often with these things. And a little bit of bleed on there. We're going to just keep using her to move back. Click bounty. We don't have him marked, but whatever. He's 1 enemy. We are 4 characters that are fairly strong. Let's go ahead and just keep doing the global heal then. We got 1 more turn left. He's going to Poison Spores her. Maybe he'll Confusion Spores again. Maybe we can get lucky with that and shuffle us around a little bit of better position. No bleed on him. Pistol shot again. Not a crit, but still damaged nonetheless. He's down to 20. Collect bounty should... Oh, nope. I forgot. We don't have him marked. I was about to say collect bounty should kill him, but it is not going to. Okay, you're going to do an if it bleeds again, and that does kill him. So we have completed the tasks. Let's go ahead and take all...
must be carried home.
Let's go ahead and we'll ditch that. We will take the crests. And we will ditch the portrait in favor of 3 deeds. We want the deeds. It's just kind of how things go. And it doesn't really matter what position you're in. Go ahead and open it. It's trapped. Good job. Blight, but we're leaving, so it doesn't matter.
The agents of pest
Okay, we got even more deeds. I wonder what our totals were on that. We got 10,500 gold just from the stacks of gold we had. I know we had 48 crests, if not more. Like 50 something actually, I think. But it's going to count through all of them. As you can see on these missions, it just goes as far as hell here. 6 deeds. How many deeds are we going to end up with? 12, 18. I think we had a couple stacks of them. Yeah. It's loading. There we go. 15 plus 12 is 27, and 54 crests plus 8 puts us at 62 crests. So we gained about 20,000 gold from that, and some decent items. So let's see what we've got as far as status effects go. 2 level 4s now. We got... Open that. Herald of Eldritch, Unerring, Amateur Armorsmith, which reduces the armor cost, which is actually kind of nice, and Weald Scrounger. So we can return to town after that exceptionally long mission. It was called a long mission, but I didn't really expect it to do. New quirk resolution: in town will never drink. I am fine with that. You can go elsewhere for it, and frankly, all of our characters are doing fairly well on stress now. Could do some low-level quests here. We've got more level 4 characters. Alzorath's up to level 4. Tetra's up to level 4. We could take Goodwin and stuff to level up some of our other characters, but I kind of want to get through with this normal run and start focusing on the challenge runs pretty soon. I'm going to do some upgrades and stuff like that off screen, and I will see you guys next time on Darkest Dungeon, because this has already been quite the long episode. So yeah, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. See you guys next time. Bye.